All right, turning now to some really big news here on Great Day Live. We can hardly contain our excitement over this. We have a new member to the Great Day Live family, and you are going to start seeing so much more of her. Please welcome Nailah Spencer to the Great Day Live team. I feel like I should stand up and applaud. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Thank you
so happy to have you here. I mean, that goes without saying, right? But even more so for the fact you are a hometown girl.
Yes.
Welcome home.
Thank you so much.
What a journey you've been on.
It's been a long journey. I always like to say that I'm from the Kentuckiana area. I grew up in southern Indiana and in Louisville. I've also lived in Dallas a little bit, but most of where I was grown, like you said, homegrown girl here in Kentuckiana. So it's great to be home.
We're looking at some of your pictures here.
Yes.
University of Kentucky graduate.
Yes, I graduated in 2019, UK. That's me. And as you can see, I went to high school
with
here
Connor.
in Louisville. Yes, Connor.
Not with Connor in the same class.
But in Ballard. So I played, my freshman year, I played volleyball. That's some of my teammates. This is my family, my mom, my stepdad, and my brothers. Love them so much.
You're the oldest of 5.
I'm the oldest of 5.
Wow.
And you'll see, I have some pictures of my sisters too.
You know, I love seeing that, and I bet they are so proud of you with what you're doing, right?
They are.
Are you the only one in your family that's in broadcasting?
Yes, I actually had an aunt that used to be in broadcast.
Wow.
Donna Lacey. So,
Yes.
Yes. That's my aunt. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I love her.
So she's been like a mentor, an inspiration. Seeing like some of her highlight reels and seeing other amazing Black women in this field has really been a big inspiration for me, like Renee Murphy, Don G, and like I said, my aunt Donna Lacey. So
Donna was inspirational to me as an intern here. So crazy, like full turn moment.
Full circle. Yes.
Yeah, because and I've just loved how Donna has done other things with her career.
Yes.
Right? She doesn't stop.
Yeah, she doesn't at all. And she shows that, you know, being in broadcast, it can translate into different things within communication.
So talk about like your first stops in broadcasting, because initially you were in news, right?
Yes, I was in news. So of course, my initial background, UK. The first time that I had a feel for being on a show kind of like this one was the Live with Lee and Haley show in Lexington.
Yes.
And then when I graduated, I was right here, as you can see, at WTVM in Columbus, Georgia. It was a very interesting time. I started in 2019, and my full year there was 2020, so I was covering the pandemic. I was covering, you know, some social unrest and all types of things. But my true passion has always been lifestyle and entertainment. So it was so great. I got a lot of the building block skills that I need to be a storyteller. And then over the years, I've also done some freelance work. So you see right here, this is me working at Source Magazine. It was amazing. I was a digital reporter there. I was able to talk about hip hop, about Black culture, about art, all types of things. So I feel like coming here and being able to talk about, you know, some similar things in lifestyle and entertainment is very fitting.
And there's so much, we always like to brag about this show. There's so much joy in this show, and there's so much fun things that I think you're going to get to cover. Because when I first saw, when Nailah sent in her resume tape and we got to interview her, I saw like your news stuff and I'm like, oh, she's really, really good. And then I saw her entertainment lifestyle stuff and she just lit up, right? Like this bright, beautiful light that I'm like, she's so happy. You're so happy doing that and covering stories that are important to the community. What would you think you're excited about getting involved in here back in the community again?
I think the best part, it was very interesting when I was in Columbus, of course, you know, I was very much in the community. I met people, but now the stories I'm telling, these are people that I know. Yeah. You know, these are people that I've grown up with. This community really resonates with me. So I think that's the amazing part, being able to connect with people that some that I identify with, some that I don't, learning and growing. So I'm excited about that.
One thing I want to let everybody know about that I'm so excited about to see you flourish in this is that, of course, we have this partnership here with Today's Woman magazine. Yes. You will be also freelancing with that magazine.
Yes, I'm so excited. So just before I accepted this position, I had also accepted a freelance position with Today's Woman. So I do have an article coming up. I'm very excited about that. So that's also a full circle moment too. Yes. Growing up, you know, watching Great Day Live, watching Channel 11, reading Today's Woman, and then now being able to be a part of that storytelling is just amazing.
And to be able to work with Tawana Bain.
Yes, I love Tawana.
Isn't she incredible?
Yes, she's incredible.
Has she given you any advice? She will give you advice, and you got to tell me because I want the advice too.
Look, she's amazing.
Love listening to Tawana.
The one thing that I've learned from her is be about your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been amazing. I actually met her a few years ago. She also has AFM Threads, the boutique.
Yeah.
So when I was in college, I actually modeled for her. So that's my first time. That's when I met her. So to see her grow even more, you know, of course, with the Black Jockey Lounge, with Today's Woman, all of that, it's been amazing.
She never stops at one goal.
No.
There's always setting her sights on these other goals to do more and to do better. And she's just an inspiration here.
Really?
She
For
really,
all
really
women.
is.
I love that. I love it.
So closer to that article coming out in that next issue, will you be able to give us like a preview?
Yes, I'll be able to give you a
Good.
preview. I'm so excited about
Good.
that. Yes.
All right, so give us a little insight into what young Nailah was like.
Oh my goodness, young
Because
Nailah.
always, I think people have, you know, they think, oh, I bet she was like this or this or this if she knew she was going to go into broadcasting.
Yeah.
Were you like you are today?
I was just like how I am today. Well, at first I thought I was going to be Beyonce. I don't know why I thought that I could grow into being somebody else.
Yes.
As you can see, that's myself and my mother. I was also always had a very big personality. If you ask my family and you ask my teachers, I talk too much.
No.
I ask too many questions.
No.
I did. So it's ironic now with, you know, asking so many questions and talking so much that now that's what I do for a living.
It plays to your advantage
now.
now.
It does. It plays to my advantage. Probably back when I was in class, it was a little difficult, you know, to be talking so much. But like I said, I've always had this type of personality. I've always been an extroverted person. A little bit of an introvert sometimes too, but whenever I'm talking to people, just it comes out.
Yeah,
you know.
curious about the community too. I think
Yes,
that plays
very
into
curious.
it. You know, I feel like now as women, it's nice to be the ones that we're told we talk too much and we ask too many questions.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that what we should be doing?
It's empowering now because, you know, I think once it was like, okay, you're bossy or you talk too much. All of those things were negative, but now it's empowering to be able to use your voice.
Yes.
And, you know, shine your light. I think women all
Everybody
deserve
out there right now is going, yes, 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 yes. So what would you say is your most, I feel like we all have these moments, your most embarrassing moment in television, or did you have one?
Goodness. I've had a
Your
couple.
blooper.
You know, I do have a blooper that I want you guys to see. It was one of the times I was pre-recording for a show, and then I was also about to go live. Well, my IFB died, and you'll see on my face.
Your
and how
earpiece
I
that
felt.
allows you to connect to the control
Exactly.
room.
Yeah, the IFB is an earpiece that allows you people to
Contact.
give you your cues, basically. And right before I was about to go live, and I was also recording, it died. So I just was like, I froze. And you'll see that.
Do we have a clip of that we can show really quick?
Almost 500 pounds of food from going to waste.
Yeah, and then you left. You're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, my goodness.
No. That was your first job, too. It's
That
like,
was
you
my
know what I mean? It's
first.
like you want to do everything just right. And that's just weird stuff that happens, I feel like,
does.
every day.
It happens all the time.
Every day.
People don't realize that. And then I know being an MMJ, people are like, oh, you must come and you have a camera crew, you have this and third. But when I first started my job, I worked a night shift too. So I'm with the camera, I'm with my laptop, I'm in Alabama, Georgia, back and forth, and I'm just doing so much.
Running everywhere.
Doing it by myself, and that's how it was.
We are so happy to have you here.
Thank
I can't
you.
wait for everybody to see you out and about, doing what you do, doing what you love. But it's great to have you
Thank
here. I'm so
you.
happy.
I'm
So
so
you can catch Nailah on the Great Day Live team right here, weekdays from 9 to 10 on Great Day Live.
Thank you.
Coming up next.